Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Ben Revere, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Junior.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eric Young Jr. is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Braun. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And Braun will need to play this off the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. At the plate, Mike Trout. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder Christian Yelich.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Trout is there, 2 gone.
Third baseman Travis Shaw.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Travis Shaw is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Shuhei Ota. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ota.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. Stepping in, Zach Cozart. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now in the box, Luis Valbuena. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Ryan Braun now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Standing in, Eric Timms. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Way out in front. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. He might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Valbuena is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. So digging in now, Martin Maldonado, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Maldonado.
Back to work now is Garza as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it. A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid it off.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Martin Maldonado is retired to kick off the inning. Ben Revere will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a wave drive and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Timms is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Ball 1. Walker waits on the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in now, Hernan Perez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. Now to the plate, Matt Garza, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Runner goes for second, and he pops up the bunt attempt, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, that was like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Revere is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Pitch on the way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit down the line at first. Timms is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Shuhei Ota. Into the windup and the pitch. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And Braun will need to play this off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrelton Simmons.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Orlando.
First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Got him to go down swinging there. Orlando Arcia becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Hit in the air out to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Baseman, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is popped up. Shaw is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High pop-up. Garza just to the right of the mound. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eric Timms. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a forkball, too low for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Neil Walker, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Calhoun. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Hernan Perez.
Hernan Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Calhoun. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ben Revere. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Perez ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. One away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Yelich going back to the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in and looking for more, Shuhei Kota. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. 3-1 now.
He's really been throwing the ball well. Then he comes up against the pitcher. He gets a 3-ball count on him. Maybe he lost a little bit of focus, but I'll tell you what, he's having a nice game.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Shaw is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Matt Garza comes into this at bat 0 for.
Pitcher, Matt Garza.
Eric Sogard has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that'll be the end for Matt Garza.
Eric Sogard.
And a ball 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's the first pitch to him. Christian Yelich stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Revere arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Orlando Arcia becomes out number 2 this inning. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our games through the first 6 innings of play. J.J. Hoover is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
60, J.J. Hoover.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their.
Andrelton Simmons.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Hit hard up the middle. Garcia has it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Deck for the Angels.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Luis Valbuena. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 0-1. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eric Timms comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Right side hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Manny Pena. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Revere has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready once again, Neil Walker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Nope.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. Ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's Ben Revere. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Eric Young Jr. now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Boone Logan will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Boone Logan.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. For Revere, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Pitch inside. The throw behind the runner to second. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. But no, he puts on the brakes and he'll head back to first. Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Justin Upton will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. He's running towards second. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Boone Logan, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. After entering off the bench just a little bit ago, Domingo Santana will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. In there, strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he takes strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
No problem here. 1 away.
For Milwaukee, center fielder Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cozart in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jacob Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
This change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing right field, number 8, Justin.
At the plate, Shuhei Ota. 4th plate appearance for him tonight.
Leading off for the Angels, pitcher Shuhei Ota.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Shortstop Andrelton Simmons.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Andrelton Simmons is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Zach Cozart.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Revere is under it. 1 out. Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Alex Claudia comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
For the Angels, number 58, Alex Claudia.
Jesus Aguilar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Aguilar.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Manny Pena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there, 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Jordan Walden takes over on the mound now as he'll try. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Upton going back at the track. Ball game. And the Brewers were paced offensively tonight by this man, Neil Walker. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Milwaukee Brewers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Eric Young Jr. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that misses ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Running is Young. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. For Young, that's stolen base number 4 on the year.
1 and 2 is the count.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 and 2.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brewers, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe. Here's Ryan Braun now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Ryan Braun
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get it on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Slapped hard the opposite way. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Andrelton Simmons.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. At the plate, Luis Valbuena. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Aguilar is up with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And that's through for a hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Young for one. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Neil Walker, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Walker waits on the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Stepping up now, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
It's 0-1.
A windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 99.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hyunjin Ryu is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Left fielder number 25.
At the plate, Ben Revere. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In is Christian Yelich. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Pitch on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
There to look at Ennis Simmons. 1 away. Now in the box, Chase Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. 0-1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Eric Young Jr.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another chance. Mike Trout comes into this at bat 0-1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0-1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. Walker has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hernan Perez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
That's a foul ball.
A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And he's retired here, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in to try it again. Manny Pena hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Manny Pena goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
And a ball, 1-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Valbuena.
First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kozar.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Maldonado.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
1-0.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
99, Hyunjin Ryu.
Hyunjin Ryu is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off as we begin the home
Leading up
fifth.
for the Brewers, second baseman.
He's
Neil
ready. Here's the first
Walker.
offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Chase Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats. A foul ball. Ryu's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Young will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Revere. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
Bounce to first. Aguilar has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Eric Young Jr.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Santana giving chase, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Hernan Perez.
And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Perez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Revere is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Manny Pena. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Into the windup and the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out.
Domingo.
Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
This is in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Calhoun.
Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Luis Valbuena. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jesus
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun is there, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Revere is under it, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Martin Maldonado. He'll have the first crack at
catcher Martin Maldonado.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled back. The 0-1 on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hit to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The pitcher number
in now,
99.
Hyunjin Ryu. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Shuhei Ota will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Shuhei Ota.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ben Revere. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Now batting.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in, Mike Trout, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Corey Knebel enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In there, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Kyle Schwarber.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Shuhei Ota will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
16, Shuhei Ota.
Settling in now, Corey Knebel, and he's getting his first plate. appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a wide one here for ball one. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bud Norris will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
For the Angels. Now playing right field, number 8, Justin Upton.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. From the stretch. Swings through it for strike number 2. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Balbuena is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Hernan Perez. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Maldonado has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. Digging in, Manny Pena is batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Norris sets. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And another foul ball. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lays off that time, and it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Andrelton Simmons.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. To his left, Perez. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Luis Balbuena now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Digging in,
Third
Zach
baseman, number
Cozart.
4.
No hits in 3
Zach
tries so far.
Cozart.
He struck out once. Line drive to center field. Yelich is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He comes to the plate. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player. It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Angels. Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Line towards center field, and that'll be a base hit for Revere. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Eric Young Jr. now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Young Jr.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Revere rides off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Nelson is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he lays off for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Timms is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center field. Christian Yelich.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Orlando Arcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Orlando Arcia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Balbuena has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout ranging back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Calhoun.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Skied into straightaway right. Perez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Ryan
Into the windup
Braun.
and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a knuckleball that stays too high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Good throw by Young, gets him 1 away. Now to the plate, Eric Timms.
Eric Timms.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Digging in, Manny Pena. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Neil Walker. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Line drive to left. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a knuckleball. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. At the plate, Zach Cozart. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else. That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Zach Cozart is retired to start the 3rd. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Digging in now, R.A. Dickey. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 19, R.A. Dickey.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Digging in to try it again. Ben Revere. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Young Jr.
From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Standing in, Jimmy Nelson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jimmy Nelson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Young is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Revere is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ball 1. Dickey into the windup. 1-0 on its way. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Calhoun is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Striding in once again, Mike Trout comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So striding in, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Calhoun at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Striding in, Eric Timms.
First baseman, number 7, Eric Timms.
First delivery to him on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Balbuena is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Manny Pena. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to third. Fielded by Kozar. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Neil Walker. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Neil Walker.
First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Simmons is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zach Cozart.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Arcia is there for it. He's got it one away. In now, Martin Maldonado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, R.A. Dickey. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. At the plate, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Calhoun is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jimmy Nelson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball.
The count is 1-2.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. In is Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Here's Ben Revere. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The left fielder, number 25, Ben
First
Revere.
pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Walker dives. What a stop. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Young Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is in the air to left. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Sliding in once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard toward right center. And Trout has himself a base hit. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next.
Right fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Look at Walker. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Orlando Arcia.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Dickey's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Eric Timms. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Andrelton
into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrelton Simmons goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Braun looking up, and they have taken the lead. Digging in once again, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Zach Cozart.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And Braun will handle this one for round number 2. Ready once again, Martin Maldonado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
Here's a pop-up now. Timms is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Manny
into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Calhoun, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box, R.A. Dickey. He's
Leading
1
off
for
for the
2 in the
Angels.
ball game.
Pitcher, R.A. Dickey.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ben Revere. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Second baseman, Eric Young, Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A look at Young. Now the pitch. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Ready now, Jimmy Nelson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Catcher, Jimmy Nelson.
Eric Sogard will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
18, Eric Sogard.
And he'll step off. Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts him out with a knuckleball too high, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Revere shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ross Stripling enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try and lead things off here in inning.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. This one's down to third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth. Now batting, Luis Valbuena. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in, Zach Kozar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Perez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Fastball called for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Travis Shaw will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman, number 23.
Swing and a looper to left. Revere is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A knuckler that just missed too low.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Simmons. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
First baseman,
stepping in,
7.
Eric Timms. Into the windup and the pitch. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Dickey into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to the right. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.